yourself. Oh, hi guys, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, it's Sunday the 16th today. What? What's up with you? What is it? Is it your cue to hijack my channel when I turn the camera on? It's bugger, ain't you? You're going to see your face all the way through this video. Go and get your dinner. You probably hear some munching going on in a minute. Yeah, it's the 16th today. I'm going to try and get this video up. It's Sunday the 16th, that is, of May. I'm going to try and get the video up later. Like I say, I've got to render it. It's in 4K, this video, most parts. So, yeah, I've been toying about with another little camera which you had in the greenhouse. You'll see that video soon in this clip. But yeah, we've been having to, well, we had to cut the grass on the front of the allotment, so I thought while I was doing mine, I'd do my neighbours either side of me as well. So yeah, I'm going to show you me doing that now. We speeded the camera work up and added some music to it, so it's not too boring, and you don't get to hear that bloody strimmer going, driving you nuts. You might even get to see my mate Bill. He pulls up. I'll tell you more about that in a bit. Well, today putting these pants on so I don't get the other ones completely mucky. I'm going to be strimming in front of my greenhouse. You can bugger off too. So talking to the cat, she's whining. Right, so I've got my pants on, put my glasses and my mask on. I look dead fat in there, although I've got my shirt and everything tucked in here. Right. Pinch one of these masks out of the community room. So what I'm going to do now, get the strimmer started. This is my strimmer, my Echo, just brought it from home. Get it started and then we'll get this, get in front of my plot cleared, and if I've got enough energy after that, we'll do both sides of my plot, my next door neighbours. That's if I've got the energy. If I haven't, I'm only just doing mine. So hope Buttercup keeps out the way while we're doing it. So, see you in a bit, folks. Let's show you what we're doing. So this is what I'm cutting right in front of me. The wind's blowing behind me, so I'll put the camera this side. So we're going to try and get this thing started, which is going to be fun because it's a bloody nightmare to start. But once we do it, whack it everything back. So that's the plan. Let's have at it. There's Maggie in the tree there. She's a little bugger she is. So what we've done this morning, we've trimmed in front of Paul's plot, in front of our Carl's plot, in front of Norman, Fred and Phyllis's plot, in front of Tony's plot, and Ken's, and also in front of Dave and Lou's, as you can see, and obviously in front of mine. So yeah, we've cut the grass. I've only done it in front of our plots. Basically, I don't want to come out of my plot and see a pile of, you know, it's like 4 inches higher. So I've took the problem further down the allotments. Normally I would go right the way down the allotments, but I'm not well at all, so that's out for today. But I'm going to have a look at the lawnmower sometime in the week, and once I've got that sorted out, someone can go and cut the grass. It's a lot easier to use the lawnmower, but at the moment apparently the lawnmower's not working right, so I need to have a look at it. But as you can see, we've done all here and it looks lovely. Right, anyway, onwards and upwards. This is one job I don't have to do for another 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So as you can see, we've cut the grass. I put all them cuttings into our kids' compost bin there. Quite handy that, being right next to the road. Yeah, my mate Billy come up. He says, "Oh, says, are you selling that strimmer?" I says, "Not this one, mate." He says, "You couldn't afford it." He said, "What do you mean I can't afford it?" I says, "£250 that." He said, "Give over." I says, "That's honestly." He said, "The head cost me £50 to have it replaced. It's an Echo, absolute awesome bit of kit. Goes forever." He said, "I'm still looking for the strimmer." Now I did give him one. It wouldn't start. I said, "If you can get it working, you can have it." Anyway, he couldn't get it working. I did give him one a few years back, but he's managed to break that as well. Bloody clumsy bugger he is. But anyway, I said, if I actually see one, for £20, I'll get one. Make sure it's working like. Anyway, he buggered off. Buttercup buggered off with him. She soon come back though. And yeah, we got the job done, which it needed doing. Everybody asked to cut the grass in front of the plot. It's part of their plot as well, the road, so they've got to keep it maintained and clear. Anyway, I did mine, I did my neighbours, so there we go. The next video you're going to see is me actually fortifying this side of the greenhouse from Buttercup. In fact, I'm going to run the video now and show you what we've been doing. We had some onion bunchings. I had to take them out. The day that happened, I took my onion bunchings out. It was thundering that day, and it was the same day I was talking to Nigel Muddy Boots. I was, on the phone talking about a dear friend of ours who we'll make a mention in a bit. But yeah, it was thunder and lightning, so I thought we'd knock it on the head that particular day. So we come the next day, and then we did this side of the greenhouse. We fortified it from Buttercup. We put halos in, all the trellis work. We added bloodfish and bone, grow more, compost, the whole 9 yards, and that's what you're going to see in this video now. We still got to do this other side, but I'm going to show you what we've done already. Ooh, they look alright. Oh, good God. Woohoo! Yeah, that thunder, guys. So they're the onion bunchings, guys. Let's just lift this camera up here. Now I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here, but I'm inside the greenhouse and that was thunder. Yeah, these onions, lovely. Now I do like eating onion, and people say you shouldn't eat them raw, Mark, they do you no good, but load of rubbish, I love them. Absolutely love them. And the person who says don't eat them raw, the puggle buggers anyway. The sun's coming out up there. Clouds blowing that way now. I'm going to have to bag these onions up to get them home. But yeah, I love my onion. So we've got all the onion bunchings out of here now. So I've just got to do a bit of fiddling around. I'll move these bags of compost. So I'll get some bloodfish and bone and grow more and we'll throw it in. I'm just looking at the soil, it's actually, if you go down, the soil's moist when you get to about 3 inches down, so it's just the top bit which is a bit dry, so I'll give it a good watering and we'll rejuvenate it. Anyway, I'm just going to put the camera on pause because I can hear ooh, listen to that thunder. Yeah, I can hear an ice cream van playing in the distance, so you know what YouTube are like with the different music, if it's copyrighted, so we'll be right back. So this is Gromo that I'm chucking in here. Now we're putting some bloodfish and bone in here. It'd help with a pointed camera down here, although you'd probably be able to see on this one. Let the dust die down for a moment. Let's get in with the old hoe. We'll do the tidying up later, but yeah, what I've got to do now, I've got some compost in the front greenhouse in a couple of bags, you know, about a third full, so I'm going to throw that on here and top these up. I do believe I need my rake. Well, unfortunately it's down the other end of the allotments, but I've got this thing here which will do the job. Oh, trust you to go in. you behave yourself. Right, let's get the halos. Oh gee. So as you can see, we've got 12 halos in here, equally spaced out. Now what we've got to do is stick the canes in and make a trellis. So that's what I'm going to do. What we do as well, we don't fill these up straight away. When I put the tomatoes in, then I top them up with the soil. And as you see, we water from the bottom. These are great for cucumbers and what have you. Right, anyway, let's have at it. These go along here and then they tie everything together. Well, that's the idea anyway. And there we go, guys. I don't know if this camera up here has picked any of this up, but yeah, the Buttercup is now the guinea pig. So we'll be seeing how she copes in the greenhouse for the next few days and see where she's going. But what we'll do in a couple of days' time, we'll come in, we'll put the plants in the A-rolls, and we put them up against these. So the protectors, she can't really damage them, you know what I mean? She can't break them because of these are be protecting them. That's the idea anyway. And that idea has cost me a lot of money. But yeah, jobs are good. Right, anyway, onwards and upwards. Here we go, folks. There are me 12 halos, all set up. It's like a laboratory experiment. Occam's razor. There's me victim. And if she kills me tomatoes, we'll stick her in a box with a nuclear isotope. And well, the question is, will she be alive or will she be dead? She will be if she kills me tomatoes. But as you can see, we've got them all set up now. We've got the trellises in here. We will do the same on this side. However, the experiment is to see how she copes here. Now, she's got places where she can actually sit in between the pots, so it's not as if it's the end of the world. And I made that one there a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, so she can sit there. And I'll do the same on the other side here. But she's there anyway. As you see me just doing all this, we'll be putting the tomatoes in soon. I've not topped them up. What I will do is drop a bit of bloodfish and bone in there again, a bit of grow more, and then we'll top them up with the compost. In fact, what I'll do is I mix the compost with the bloodfish and bone and what have you, and then when we put the tomato in, we'll you know, it'll already be there. And well, as you can see, she doesn't look too put out, does she? So as you can see, what we've got to do now is put the tomatoes in there. I think I've been watching Buttercup for the last few days, and she's been careful how she sits. She does sit in between them, but she doesn't, you know, she can't cause the tomatoes when I put them in any damage. So I've got to do the other side. The next episode, you're going to see me put my tomatoes into that greenhouse. In fact, the tomatoes are almost ready for going in now, so watch this space with that. As I was saying when I was at the beginning, I was talking to Nigel, and we were talking about a friend of ours, Pam Kemp. We've not heard from her for a while, and we're getting concerned that we've not heard from her. Anyway, we got an email off her the other day, and apparently she's been very, very poorly. So I'm sure everybody will wish her get well soon. And when I say poorly, she had an heart attack, and basically she's been in a coma for like induced coma for like 12 days. Anyway, she's out of it. She's starting to get better, but it's obviously a slow process. And wish her well. She's a real good girl. She helped us. She helped me and Nigel out a few years back with. She gave us a load of seeds, and I split all the seeds up into like 10 packs, and I give them to 10 of the local schools for the kids to actually grow some of the wonderful flowers and all the vegetables. I kept a few for myself as well, but 95% of them I give to the schools, and she donated all them. Absolutely wonderful, she really is. Like I say, I'm sure everybody will wish her a speedy recovery. Lovely girl. And Pam, stay safe, sweetheart, and hope to hear from you real soon. As Nigel, like I say, is the same thing. I was absolute shock when I read the email. So yeah. Anyway, speedy recovery. So, what else we've been doing? Well, I've been trying to get this back part of the plot there's one bed there what needed turning over, and I was down there yesterday and I managed to get it all turned over after a fashion. You're going to see my little helper in the way, Buttercup. She's sat in the greenhouse at the moment, keeping out of the way, but I'm sure you get sick of seeing her in the video. She was using the bloody the net what was over me brassica cage as a trampoline in the video. You'll see that in a bit, but yeah, the thing what we're going to do today is to turn this bed over. I've got my shovel, and I always get the same question: where do you get your shovel from, Mark? Well, what it is, it's an old shovel head, and I actually put it onto a big long stick. You can't buy them in shops. You might be able to get one on the car boot, but it's stuck onto a long pole, and it's absolutely awesome. I don't have to bend, and there's no bending involved, you know, like with a normal spade. It's absolutely the piece of kit that you need if you've got osteoarthritis in your spine, which I've got. So anyway, let me show you what we've been doing. Me and Buttercup, there's me spade. I'm going to take the net off this now. We'll remove the net so far back so I can actually turn it over this. Now you can see there's a lot of wood chip in there. Now what we did, we threw the chicken pen floor in there, and there was some of it hasn't rotted down. However, when I flip it over, that stuff will rot down in the ground. However, it's full of rich chicken manure in there. So yeah, it just needs flipping over before I do anything. So that's what we're going to do. And Buttercup's waiting, anticipating me taking the net off so she can run in there and become a pain in the backside. I'm sure you're going to see her in the video. Anyway, let's have at it. I'm going to take the net off this, and then we'll get digging. I see how much I can get done before it starts raining. I mean, look at that cloud up there, guys. Look at that. Look at this thing that's right over my head. We had thunder yesterday. We had thunder earlier on as well. Look at that tree now, it's in full leaf. If you look all the way along the back now, you can see all the trees are in full leaf. It's amazing how fast these can produce leaves. It's took them 3 weeks. They want a single leaf on there, and look at them now. Same with the fruit trees there. They're full of leaves, and most important, full of fruit. Right. Anyway, let's get stuck into this. I've got to take the net off first. So I'm going to pull it back as far as I can anyway. one out. You can't go in there. No, come on, no, no. Come on, off. No. Bugger. What? You can't go in there. No, you can't. Get off there. Oi, off. You, the pest. She's a bugger. Using it as a bloody trampoline. Right. We'll come back to this bed, but as you see, just give it a, just turned it over. No thanks to her. More injury than anything else. So, Buttercup, she's a pain, isn't she? But yeah, we're going to be putting the cabbages in the cellar in celeriac, and again next episode hopefully we're going to get them in. I just got to go through it with my tiller. That's all it needs, that bed. I've added some bloodfish and bone, you didn't see that, but that's been added, and it's full of chicken manure and horse manure, which you know, I put it in about 6 months ago. So after I took all the cabbages out last time, I seeded the bed with horse chicken manure and everything, so all that's had like 5 months to work its way into the soil, and when I was digging it, it was full of worms. So yeah, I reckon we're going to have some really good cabbages in there. I will be using some lime. When I put my cabbages in, I'll be putting an handful of lime in the hole as well. That's just to make sure that we don't end up with club root, and it also the brassicas like an alkaline soil, so the lime helps in that sense as well. So I'll show you me doing that in the next episode. Anyway, before we go, I'm going to give you a quick update on these pumpkins, what we've started. Now, all the kids' sunflowers, apparently they've all come up, so the kids have got sunflowers, all of them, so I didn't really need to do these sunflowers, but I've done them anyway. So I'm going to have a look at them in a bit, see what's germinated, and we're also going to have a look at the pumpkins. Now, I sold some Atlantic Giants just recently, and I've sold some Big Macs, some what else was it? Jack-o'-lanterns. There's a whole host of different pumpkins and what have you. So we're going to have a quick look at them in the greenhouses and show you how they're coming along. Like I said, we only sold them last week, so don't expect 6 foot plants. Oh gee, it's absolutely breathtaking in this greenhouse. It's just too warm. Got the windows open. I've got the doors so far. I can't have it too much open, but Buttercup will be in here. I've come to show you my Atlantic giant. These, all 4 of them, 6 of them are germinated, and there's that big one. Oh, the very big one, which is the show one, what won a big competition. That's coming up as well. Again, this is a I think that there is a courgette. Now these are the sunflowers. These are the giant singles, and you can just start to see these sunbursts starting to come up now. So yeah, it's a good result. The Ladiva's doing okay. There's a few chilies there. All them tomatoes, all these tomatoes are going to be going in my greenhouses very soon. Some flowers there which I can't believe there's the dwarf varieties of Cosmos. Here's something I want to know. I'll get what this is called now, but you might be able to see it there. A friend of mine, Deborah, gave me that, and she said try and kill that, and she gave it me. It was about an inch tall last year. Well, look at it now, it's doing alright there. I forget the name of it. Maybe someone could tell us what it is. There we go, that's the flower anyway, and that's the leaves. Right, as you can see, we've got all sorts of stuff going on in here. Let's get out of here because it's just too warm, guys. The temperature is 98 degrees. It's 38 Fahrenheit. Yeah, 99 degrees it says on that thermometer there. Bloody hell. Whew. I need to water my leeks. These are my grapes. Right, out we come. Buttercup basking in the sun. Cool, we'll keep the camera rolling. I'm not messing about. Let's go down to this greenhouse here and show you the sunflowers down here. It's going to be a bit of a knit one, pearl one. Got the doors open here. This greenhouse is the hottest greenhouse of the lot. Oh god, my eyes are burning. Right. More tomatoes, celery. These are all going into that bed just behind this greenhouse. There's some squashes here. All these chilies need pricking out and what have you. I'm being attacked by a bloody grapevine. Just move that down there for now. So these are what I want to show you. So you've got the Big Macs, the Jack-o'-lanterns and the Ukikiu or whatever. They're all coming up there. So there we go. Right, that's what I want to show you in here. What's the temperature in this greenhouse? Jeez. 121. Right, backing off out, guys. Oh god. I can breathe again. So yeah, what we've got to do. Something's had me gherkin, something's been eaten. I've put some slug pellets in here. Now it's only in the greenhouse, so not outside. I don't put them outside. But something's have a go at me gherkin, so I'm going to have a go at that. But yeah, me chilies and my peppers are doing alright there. They could do better. I'm going to pot them on, like I say. That's another job to do. Anyway, again, here's my grape. Got some grapes on it this year. This is a good result. I want to try and get that down to the other end there along the roof. I reckon in a couple of weeks we might achieve that. Right. Put this here. Put that there, and that is to stop Buttercup pushing her way in there with her head. She puts her head and pushes the bloody door, so she can't do it with that there. So as you can see, they're all coming up. Even the sunflowers are coming up. In fact, we've got Don Booth is the the chairman of the Federation of Chairmans, of the Allotment Chairmans, he's going to come down and he's going to take part in the competition. He's going to be like the ref and the judge basically. What we're going to do, get some rosettes, and we're going to get some little spades and shovels for the kids, you know, for the prizes. As for the big boys and the big girls, we're going to have a pumpkin competition. I'm going to be giving one of my pumpkins to Tony when I see her. If she comes on in a bit, I'll give her a pumpkin. And I've also got my friend Deborah, I'm going to give her a pumpkin. These are Atlantic Giants. And then it's game on. It's who can grow the biggest pumpkin. And what we're going to do there, we're going to see if we can get Steve Dennison, who's the main man at the council for the allotments, and we'll see if we can get him to, well, he did say he would come down and he would judge the pumpkin competition. That day we're going to be having a big barbecue. Hopefully it'll be a warm day like it is at the moment. It's absolutely glorious at the moment. Would you believe it? 4 hours ago it was coming down in torrential rain. Now it's beautiful sunshine. This is perfect weather for gardening, this. You know, you get a good downpour and then up comes the sunshine and it dries it all. It's brilliant. So I'm going to try and get this video up later on. It should get up around about 11-12ish tonight. It might go a little bit over. It all depends on how long it takes to render the video. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. And like I say, one more before I go, like I say to Pam, speedy recovery, sweetheart. And me and Nigel Muddy Boots are thinking about you. So again, thanks for watching, stay safe, and goodbye for now.